live and in person.
How did my lipstick already go? I put some on.
Because you've been drinking. I feel off-centered.
On.
Off-centered.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Okay, we're live on Instagram right now.
Yes.
Or are we live everywhere?
Hi, Ubaldo.
Okay, we're going to take a few minutes, as per the usual, and get
your drinks ready
out there. We'll let y'all grab a drink.
Get your cocktails ready.
Grab some popcorn.
Instagram's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, let me get on Facebook.
I'm sharing on Instagram with all my friends.
Everything is a song today.
Yeah!
Because we did karaoke this past weekend.
Which you really know who your friends are when you do karaoke with them. You really know if they're going to call you the next day. Because apparently, I'm an excellent rapper. We have yet to find video documentation to support that.
The night of it, it was actually really good. We were like, dang.
I'm like ready for a video documentation to support your claims.
Okay.
Because when I heard it, I was like,
We were like, I swear it sounded good. I swear.
I know. Which rap songs was it? I know one was Busta Rhymes.
It was Bust. I think
but
it
the
was
hardest one. I'm dork for thinking I could do it.
It was like.
Yeah, it's like people that try to do Adele or Whitney. Like we had some girls that did it and they did excellent. But I'm like, that's not the first song I'd pick. Except Ubaldo picked Tequila, which I was like,
that was cheating. But that's one of those like we're gonna start it off.
Yay! Slow. Alexis Oliva is on our #1 fan.
OG.
Yay.
She's now an OG, I think.
She's an OG about to pop, is what she's about to pop. Mm-hmm. She's about to have a little baby. How many more weeks do you have, Alexis?
All right. What time is it?
You know the second
we're
baby.
Still like so early. We started a few minutes early today so that we could
get our wiggles out.
Get the wiggles out.
According to
I don't know
producer in the back,
he said we need to start early because y'all tend to run behind, and which is we're not people. Okay. I'm not like a late person, but I realize when we start the lives, we kind of go off on a tangent in the beginning, and
I did feel slightly attacked by him saying that, but it's okay.
So, okay, we've got a couple people on Facebook. As y'all join the live,
yes, say hi.
Please tell us that you're in the room with us.
Yes, we have Elizabeth Davila, Alexis Garcia, Alyssa Ledesma.
Hi, Elisa.
Who I think is a relation to you.
She's getting married next year.
We know them.
All right. How are we doing, producer? How's the sound? How's the...
Me. Check.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Mic check, mic check.
What is the what? The what?
Do we sound good? Everybody listening?
Oh.
What does the audience say?
Oh, can y'all hear us?
Alyssa says hi. Can you hear us, Alyssa? Adriana, can you hear us? Do we sound nice? Do we sound clear?
Are we too loud?
I mean, I can't help that. If I'm too loud, I don't know what to tell y'all.
There's a problem. If you're not loud, there's a problem.
Yeah, every time there's a sound check, they're like, we don't need to sound check you. You're fine.
You're
I'm
fine.
like, well.
You don't even need the mic.
Yeah. Hello, Liz.
Just so everybody knows, we are streaming on Instagram,
YouTube,
and
the Facebook. The book known as Face.
So if you ever want to go back and watch any of the old content or old videos we put up, they're forever on YouTube and Facebook. So
yes.
Just so you know, we have more than one streaming platform, which I'm hoping in the future we have partnered with a media company. Mm-hmm. So hopefully in the future, these videos are going to get a little bit better. We're going to do them a little bit more often, I'm hoping. And yeah, it may get into like a podcast type of situation.
Dude, we're moving on up.
We'll see. It's all in the beginning stages. So, yeah.
Everybody pray for us. I'm hoping for like the little. I told her I was like, I want like the little cushy chair with the cute mic, and be like, okay, I'm about to read something.
Yeah, she wants one of those boom mics, or what are they called? Like the big ones that. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want.
The one we have right now is just what are these called? Lapels.
Mm-hmm. No, I want to be like those legit people. They like sit there with the mic and they're just like, let's tell you my deep thoughts. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, how are we sounding? How's everything going?
Good.
Did you share it to your Facebook?
Yes.
Shared everything?
I shared on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, I can share on Facebook. I forgot to share on Facebook.
Yeah.
My bad.
We're live.
We're live.
Okay. See, this is better. I think starting early is a little bit better, so we can like get out as rushed. There. I don't feel so like we have to hurry up and get an audience going. Who do we have on Instagram?
Just Alyssa, Adriana, Liz, and let's see. Oh, and then we had the OG with the OG, but I lost her. She's down here.
Okay. Well, today is this or that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wedding / event. I guess it could be both. What do you call it? This or that. I can't think.
I was like, you're good.
I looked at this because I want to talk about it so bad. Okay, we're going to talk about it in a minute. So today's topic is this or that. And basically we have a list of event-related, wedding-related topics, items. And Teresa and I have, I need to put this pen down. Teresa and I have our whiteboards.
Yes.
And so basically what we're going to do today is when I say a topic, it's going to be da-da-da or da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pick what our answer is, and then we're going to display it here.
The funny part is
then we're going to talk.
The funny part is we're very similar, so I don't know how we're going to do it.
I don't know how this is going to go.
We'll figure it out.
No, there's a couple, I don't know. We'll see.
But it's good for new people, like people that are, especially the ones on Instagram, they're planning a wedding, because there's no right or wrong answer. It's just, do you prefer this or do you prefer that?
Right.
So there's no right or wrong answer, but at least helps you to get an idea of what you want for your wedding.
Yeah. And it's kind of like where you're asking us what our opinion is, all of that. What's our drink of choice today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's National
Tequila Day.
Tequila Day.
Yes.
Cheers.
Woo, cheers.
So this is not all tequila. It's Sprite and
mostly
tequila.
Mostly tequila.
So
we may have partaken in a celebratory shot beforehand.
May or may not. There's no. Oh, there is evidence.
There isn't. I'm taking it home. I'll take the bottle home. So Bob can't measure the bottle to be like, wait, this is not 2 drinks. So I'll take the bottle home.
It's fine. Yeah, it's National Tequila Day.
It is. Everybody should have a shot of tequila today of your choice.
Okay, so what? Let me get our YouTube squared away. Let me just. Make sure.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the topic today. We're going to do this or that. Some of them will be agree or disagree. Yes. And so we'll have to write our answers. And we'll just, afterwards, we'll talk in depth as to why we think what we think or why we chose that or anything like that. So we'll get into that. And simultaneously, we want you guys to answer in the group chats or in the comments. And let us know
what you prefer.
Yeah. What's your preference? What are you going to do? And like we said, we're going to preface with there's no
wrong answer.
Right? Wrong. This is just personal preference.
Yeah.
And then we'll add our own like professional twist onto, as to why we think what we think. Or if you do it this way or that way.
Yes.
Okay. So we're about 5 minutes in. We're actually a little bit longer in.
Oh, yeah, because we started a few minutes early.
So we're going to go over some hot topics before we get going. First off, we want to say a very, very big congratulations to Teresa. Hold up your sign and we can tell them what it is.
They don't know what suegra means, but...
Suegra in Spanish or in English is...
mother-in-law.
So Teresa's oldest son got engaged literally just a few hours ago.
Yes.
So yeah!
Congrats, Eddie and Nivea. I'm so proud and happy, and I got my tears out yesterday, so I'm not crying today, but I'm very happy.
So
I'm already designing my shirts. So
She's getting shirts ready. We're starting to talk about the wedding, but
I know
we can't help it.
I know, and she told me, she was like, I said, I'm going to get a shirt. She goes, of course you are. And I'm like, well, I need one for the rehearsal dinner. I need one for the day of. I need,
You need like a get ready shirt.
Engagement party. I need a suegra shirt. Like, I'm going all in. But yes, it is very hard. If anybody is a mother of the groom, it is a very different role than a mother of the bride. So I am trying to navigate it. So I'm being nice. But the planner in me is like...
Apparently there's stages. Like, when there's stages of grief, there's stages of finding out your son's getting married.
Yeah, there is.
Because she cried all day yesterday.
Guys, I was pregnant with him when we built Granberry. Like, when Bob bought Granberry, I was pregnant with him. So that's how old Granberry is. So it's very, like... So I did cry all day yesterday. So today, no.
If he gets married here, it's just full circle.
It's full circle. Because I was... it was so
fun. It's
funny.
Gonna be nice.
So I'm excited now. I got over the, like, sad mommy things and watched his kid videos. And now I'm just ready to, like, have fun and be in my suegra era. Like, I'm going to teach her how to say suegra.
Suegra.
Because I feel like it fits me.
Well, we are very excited.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah. So that's hot topic number 1.
That was number 1.
Yeah. What else? What else do we have to talk about?
The Olympics start Thursday.
Olympics are starting, aka it's all about Simone Biles.
It is.
Right? That's what
I mean,
that's what I feel like. On Netflix, they were like, watch the Simone.
I'm low-key mad that she's not the flag bearer, in all honesty. They have LeBron doing it, which is like, ooh.
Yeah.
But really, like, who won the most Olympic medals? To me, that should be the one that carries the flag. It's him and it's another girl. I think her name's Coco, maybe. Mm-hmm. She's a tennis player.
Oh, Coco Gauff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's a tennis player. I don't know her record, but I just feel like...
But they're not talking about her. They're just talking about Simone.
I feel like Simone should have carried it.
Well, she needs a comeback. She had a rough year.
Well, we need to look back and see if she's done it before. So I might be overshadowing and she might have done it before. But...
I did get an ad for all the, like, Ralph Lauren
I want their white shoes.
Merch, and I want a jacket. I'm probably just going to get a t-shirt, but I want stuff.
I just want their white shoes. Their white shoes are cute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's starting.
Oh, wait, but I have a question. Are you going to 100% root for USA?
Yeah. Who else would I root for?
Well, because Wimby's going to be on the French team.
Oh,
Who's the Spur?
C'est la vie. Good luck.
Well, we're house divided because I'm going to root for Wimby.
You can be a fan of a person and, root for him, but it's USA.
Well, this or that. I'm French for basketball.
I'll be USA.
For basketball, I'm French. And the weird part is they're doing surfing in Fiji. I noticed that. They showed that they're staying, the Olympic Village is a big boat. Well, it's not it's like a cruise ship.
So you're more caught up than I am.
Oh, I love it. It's a cruise ship that is off the coast of Fiji, and that's where they're going to do surfing. So they're not doing it in France.
Interesting.
So that's kind of fun.
I kind of like that.
Random thought.
That is a random
information I learned.
All right, I'll catch up later.
I'm all into it. I love it. I'm excited. I love the games.
I like the games.
I love the whole thing about it. So I'm gonna miss opening ceremony because I'm working, but it's all on Peacock. So just watch Peacock and you can catch up.
It's tomorrow, right?
It's tomorrow night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I gotta look out for it.
Yes, everybody needs to wear red, white, and blue. Or, well, see, I could still do red, white, and blue and be France. Just move the colors around. That's only for basketball. I'm rooting for Simone. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's swimming. I don't know the swimmers this year.
I gotta catch up. I have to catch up.
I mean, Simone's the easy pick, but I think basketball will do good. But they're all old. Mm-hmm. It's all people that are older in the basketball. So I don't see them going very far. But we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Pammy.
We'll see. Hi, everybody.
Hi, cheers, bartending. We're drinking tequila. I hope you're drinking tequila.
It's National No, I keep
Tequila.
saying margarita.
No, it's tequila.
It's National Tequila Day.
You know how many people send me pictures of agave plants? I was like, oh, well, thanks.
I just said a joke in my head. All right, other hot topics. We just announced our open house. Mm-hmm. So the bridal extravaganza, if y'all just booked or y'all are still in the planning process, bridal extravaganza will be September 15th. And then our open house will be one week right after that. So we booked it for September 22nd. We are going to be at the Hillside Ballroom, and the RSVP links are already open. You can get the link in the bio on Instagram, or you can just go to the website, and there's like a little tab that says open house. You can click that. So you can already start RSVPing. Yep. We got some new draping.
Yes.
So that will be out, and a bunch of other new goodies will be out. And so for those of you who just booked and are just starting, you'll get to see all of the Granberry upgrades and all of that stuff. So we're super excited for that. It'll be from 1 to 5 p.m. So that's the latest like Granberry update.
Ooh, we have Bob and Kristen Lohman watching. We have the newlyweds we're watching. I already waved to them, so they were well, not newlyweds. What do you call engagement
Newlyweds.
couples? When they're engaged.
Newly engaged.
Newly engaged couples. I hope they didn't get married over there.
Wait, who is it?
My
Are
baby.
they watching?
Yes, they're
Oh, y'all have to wait. Show her.
I'm not crying.
Show her your sign.
I'm not crying. So here's my sign.
Is it Nivea?
Yes.
Hi, Nivea.
So you have to watch this, Nivea, because if you got to decide what you want for your wedding.
Okay.
So.
What other summer hot topics?
Oh, well, this one's going to get us in a fight.
Okay. Raise your hand if you went and watched Twister.
Raise your hand if you wish you didn't.
Raise your hand if you have a new favorite actor named Glenn Powell.
Oh, my gosh. Yawn.
Okay. Going into it, I thought they were going to reference the old movie, but they really never did. They kind of did with like the Dorothy thing, but but then they didn't.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler. Yeah, but spoiler alert.
Well, hurry up and go watch
What
it.
if people haven't seen it?
Okay, well, y'all need to go watch it.
So,
okay.
Yes.
Well, at this point, it's already all over like Instagram and TikTok.
The Dorothy reference made no sense.
Yeah. If you have not watched it yet, I highly recommend that before you get to the theater, you clear your brain of anything old Twister.
Yep.
And then you watch it as if it's its own like thing.
If its own movie.
It's its own movie, all on its own, with a hot guy in it and an angsty
and a lot of Dodge
white
Rams.
girl.
A lot of Dodge Rams.
A lot of Dodge Ram. I was really excited to have a Dodge Ram after that, but now I want the newer one. I love them.
I'm a purist. I like the old. I was thinking it was going to be.
You know, Bill's truck was a Dodge.
Yes, that's when the Dodges came out. That was the year of the new like hoodie Dodge. That was the year, and because my sister wanted one, but it just like there could have been moments where they could have had an homage to the past. Like they had Dorothy. Where did Dorothy come from? It was like a random Dorothy, and I was like, so
you know, even at the end, I kind of wish that they would have played old scenes from the old.
Yes, there was no flying cows. It was flying chickens. Nobody cares if a chicken flies. They fly.
They don't.
Well, I mean, if a cow flies, it's like, ooh, a cow flew. But if a chicken flies, it's like, well, you know,
they're strong winds, and
yeah, they have wings. They could fly. Like, I was so mad. My friend Adriana was like, you were so salty about it. I was like, I was out as soon as they didn't reference Dory. No, I think I was out when she was on the phone.
And then she was back in when the guy was covered in a wet t-shirt. Don't say you weren't.
As long as he didn't talk. He just has this cockiness about him that I'm like, you know, if you just stood there, like when he walked out in the rain with the white t-shirt, yes, I was into the movie at that point. But that was it. Like he just, you know, I don't know. You can't, you have to watch it as a movie on its own, not in reference to the other one, which is still a classic. I went home and watched it again.
Okay.
Because you can't. I give it a solid 6.
I give it was like definitely like an 8.5 out of 10.
You won't give it a 10?
I don't think it was a 10 because I still think that there was things in the plot that were like, I don't get it. And
like the chickens.
No.
Like the chickens. The chickens made no sense. Oh,
no.
And then when she goes out in the horizon and I'm like, she's going to pick up the dirt. She's going to pick up the dirt like he used to do, and he's going to do the thing where it turns into a twister.
No, they just took
she
a
picks
picture
up
of
a
her.
dandelion. No, she picks up a dandelion.
Well, it's the same concept, Teresa. The only thing Helen Hunt was like angsty and she was like angry all the time, but she was like, we're gonna get him. Like this one was like, I give up. That's the only thing I didn't like. I was like, Like, get over it. Go back out and chase a tornado.
I know. It was...
That's why it's 8.5, but I thought it was good.
I mean, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it again.
I think I need to watch it again with, like, a clear mind. But I went in like, okay. As soon as I saw Dorothy, guys, and Dorothy's at the beginning. As soon as I saw Dorothy, I was like, yes! Like, somebody's going to come out. Like, I don't care who it is. It could be the guy that was rolling the maps in the first movie. Like,
something.
I was ready.
Somebody.
And it never happened. And so I think I disappointed myself early.
Well, two of the cast members are dead.
They're still Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
And even the director said, oh, I didn't want to put her in there to make her look like she was at home. I was like, no, put her taking care of a bar or something. Like,
can you tell we had a healthy debate about this?
We did. So we're ready to fight.
Okay.
We're ready to fight. Let's go.
So we wanted to end off on that because it got us in like a no, yes, no. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a 6.
Okay. So we're going to go and
I gotta get ready.
push forward. Yeah.
Okay.
Erase your thingy. Okay.
We're going to see how alike we are. Not.
We're going to like not be friends after this.
No, I think we're going to pick the same ones and it's going to defeat the purpose.
Okay. Number 1. Are y'all ready? Okay. And then as I ask it,
type it in.
Type it in the comments so that we can talk about it.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to do a 1, 2, 3 countdown when we review.
Okay. Ready? Band or DJ? Okay. Ready?
I think we're going to pick the same thing.
Go. Although...
Why would you pick a band?
Okay. Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't you pick a band?
See, this is coming down to personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to give my overall answer. I think a band is a little bit more versatile. Obviously, you're going to get more music choices, selection, stuff like that out of it. Mm-hmm. You're going to have your MC that, like, can work around that. So really that's it. And I think overall, and I think it depends on like the family and the budget. Like I could go either way. Me personally, I'm doing a DJ. Like if it's my wedding, I'm doing that. However, when we say band, we mean like big band, like a big band. But I do like the idea of live music for like ceremonies and cocktail hour and stuff like that. But for the reception part, DJ.
Yeah.
What are your reasons?
Mine is the same thing a little bit with versatility. Like again, I'm thinking my future in-laws people. They might like a certain type of music. We might like a certain type of music. So it's kind of just keeping the family together. We've done a lot of weddings lately with bands. They're either the bandas, which are like the horns and stuff,
right?
Or it's like an actual band.
Right. See, and it could be a cultural
it could go,
thing.
Yeah. So what made that nice is both sides of the family liked the music. I think if I had a banda, which my family's not like that, but I think it would you run the risk of the other side of the family kind of not really being into it. Yeah. And it could go either way. I've seen people blend in, but I feel like versatility wise, you're including both. Yeah. So I do like the bandas, like the ones that come in at the end and just do that last little music, or mariachis, because people really get along with that kind of music. So that's why I would say kind of the same thing. It's just the versatility of it.
Right.
That you can do both. But yeah, that's my answer.
Good. Any answers come up on your end? If not, we're moving on.
Oh wait, I didn't scroll down. My bad. Alyssa said DJ. Davila said DJ. My daughter-in-law said yes, ma'am. I love her already. Okay, I'm not crying. Anyways, DJ. Everybody is DJ on this one.
So DJ wins. Okay, next one is buffet style meal or like plated sit down. Oh, see, I feel two ways. This is hard. Okay. We should have put a third one in there.
I don't know. What if she remembers all these and like you said plated, so we're getting plated. And I'll be like,
okay. I'm cheating. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, go. Plated.
Buffet. Oh,
okay.
I said plated.
Mine says
I said plated. My bad. Plated.
Mine says plated, but I have a little caveat because
What's your caveat?
or stations.
Oh, I was thinking stations, but no.
You know, okay, but if I have to choose, a plated meal's nice. It's like, you know, the guests don't have to move around a lot. They're kind of like waited on. It's just a nice feel because they can actually spend more time at the table. That's really the only thing is like they can spend more time socializing and hanging out at the tables versus like waiting in a line. Now, if you do it right, you can do a buffet line right if you have a good coordinator.
Yeah.
That does it right, and you have a good caterer that you know it serves in a timely manner. So there's no right or wrong way, but if I had to choose, then I'm choosing to let the guests sit down and the food come to them. That has to be done right.
Yeah. I think plated, it's a couple of factors, and it's personal thing with each couple, because yes, budget plays a factor because plated is more money.
Right.
But if you do a smaller head count, that'll help. So budget plays a factor, and then it's just a preference on whether you, because right now our caterers are serving really quick. I know like one or two that serve in 20 minutes in a buffet.
Yeah.
But that's with like, if you're booked at Granberry, that's with the coordinator releasing by tables. That's with your guests understanding the assignment. So they're like, okay, we'll wait till they come and get us. And then they go through in a timely manner. So it's not as bum rush as you would expect.
If you don't have help and there's like a line wrapped around the ballroom, then obviously you'd be like.
And sometimes people have the misconception that plated is, that buffet is like Vegas. Like they're going to have like the, you know,
everybody goes in like free for all kind of thing.
Yeah. And it's not necessarily like that. They have people that go and portion it and that like serve them individually. So it's not like a mad rush.
Yeah.
But for me, I like plated when it's a big count. When it's like 250, 300.
Agree.
Because you're going to lose space in the buffet, setting the buffet out.
Right.
But when you do it 250, 300, do it plated, you don't have to worry about it. Your guests will just sit and chill, and then they'll come and serve them. So that's when it's a big count. I encourage people, like, it is worth the extra money so that everybody gets served in a timely manner and nobody has to get up. And
I agree about the head count thing, too. That's a good take.
Ooh, we have Ida on here from 440 Entertainment. She said plated.
Yeah.
Liz said plated, and then my mama started watching. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mom.
I'm a swigger, Mom. Okay, sorry. Anyways.
Okay, next topic. All right. Okay, well, this one's easy. An indoor or outdoor reception?
Oh, no, that's not easy. That's not easy.
Tell me when you're ready. Ready?
I think I spelled indoor right. Okay, cool. We didn't factor spelling. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
What'd you do?
I did indoor.
You did so little.
But I did asterisk. I did an asterisk.
Indoor.
Asterisk.
My little planner heart cannot handle outdoor activities in Texas. Not just because of the heat, but because I hate the chances of rain. And while I look at all the pictures online and there's so many beautiful ways to do an outdoor reception, if you're asking me to choose, it's 100% going to be indoors. What's your asterisk?
If you do it at Granberry, you have a backup. Shameless plug for Granberry. If you have it really outdoor, it depends on your head count. So if you do garden side, you could do 100 people on the pavilion with a DJ band, all that stuff. And then it just depends on how the weather's going to be, but it's fixable.
There's like an A, B, and C.
Yeah,
plan.
if you have a backup, I get leery of the places where there's not a backup, and everybody always says it's Texas.
And they don't have like tent rentals.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
It's pretty stressful.
Yeah, the only time I would recommend outdoor is if it's somewhere like here or somewhere that has a backup.
Yeah, if you're somewhere that has like a covered patio, covered pavilion, something to where, it's tolerable and it's not as stressful, then okay.
440 says indoor. My mama says indoor because it's Texas.
Yeah, that's if true. It's hot, then yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but we had some pretty. She had a spring one. I remember the mayor married them, and we had to bring the cake out because they wouldn't go inside.
Yeah, but it was like a beautiful, it was a beautiful spring night. And I was like, it's time to cut the cake. But everybody was outside. They were mingling. They were at the photo booth. And they literally were like, can you just bring it outside so we can cut it and take pictures? And then y'all can take it back in and cut it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I think it depends on the vibe, the season, and then the venue. Venue's probably the biggest one. Like, do they have an option to do indoor or covered?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Next one is...
Oh, this is important. But blame it on alcohol.
Cash bar or open bar? All right. Cash bar or open bar?
Tres. Yay! See, I told you we were going to be too similar.
It wasn't that hard for us. I mean, this one y'all already knew.
Although I will say, there is times where the cash bar is better. If you are not a big drinker, and your fiance's not a big drinker, but your family is, then a cash bar would make more sense. Or friends. Etiquette-wise, it's a little... But I have had people do cash bars.
Yeah.
Sure, for the pure reason they don't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind a cash bar. I think it's, like, in the industry, it's faux pas. Like, I feel like our industry friends would be like, ew, like, why would you do that? But, I mean, really, like, hotel, like, everybody has to pay for the alcohol somehow. But I don't, like, if you have 150, 100 people... And not everybody's a big drinker, you know what I mean? Like, and the couple really doesn't care about the alcohol, but they want to have something for the guests. Even if they do, like, a tab on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if they have the cash bar and they have, like, a, you know, $1,000 on it or 500, whatever it is that you do, and then it turns to cash after a certain hour or, you know, money's hit or whatever. Like, I don't think that they're bad. Like, preferably... And like you said, etiquette-wise, having an open bar and having it available is better, I think. But it's not necessarily for everybody. No,
I had a bride do a host. It was a quince. They did a hosted bar for 3 hours, which is basically like a tab. But you covered the 3 hours of it being open.
Yeah.
And then the last hour they did cash.
Yeah.
Which that slows your guests down a little bit. Kind of is like, all right, we're about to end in an hour. Let's just kind of maybe have some water. You know, just kind of slows your guests down a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's one way to do it. You also get access to more alcohol than you would have to buy. So you get the wells, you get the beer and wine, you get the top shelf, you get all those different tiers of alcohol that you don't have to go buy. Yeah. So when it's over, it's one less thing to pack up because they take care of all of that for you. So there's plus and minuses to both of it. It just... You know, for me, that's just what I would do, but it all depends on you guys, again. Yeah. Because if you're not big drinkers, you don't want to, like, we always tell people you get to take alcohol home, and I'm like, sweet. I just had a party at my house. I still got alcohol. But, and I would use it. But if I didn't have alcohol, and if I don't drink it, what would I do with it? So it's got to make sense for you guys to make it worth it.
Yeah, I think it all is going to be situational and depends on, you know, a couple's preferences and sometimes budget too. So
yeah, it's definitely good for people that are not big drinkers because they could just, you're good to go.
Yeah, you don't care.
Alyssa says open bar. We're coming to your wedding, Alyssa. We're making a pit stop at your wedding.
Okay, we're gonna do like a random we're getting away from the industry stuff. We're gonna do like a fun one, just a fun little like.
Well, this one's kind of interesting too because what are brides gonna wear?
True. Okay, next one is heels or flats? Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Flats.
Oh, here we go. Well, heels in the beginning, flats at night.
That part. And that could be for bride or guests. That could be for bride or guest. Please, again, I'm going to get on my soapbox. Don't walk around a wedding barefoot. Get yourself some pantuflas. Did I say right? Pantuflas.
Some chanclas.
Chanclas. Brides, take advantage of the $3 chanclas that they have at Old Navy. Get yourself a little basket. Get yourself something for that. So that way your guests have something to wear after when we start dancing and getting things going.
Oh, it's literally my
so
least favorite thing to see at an
It looks
event.
so bad when they do it. A glass could
Because here's
fall.
why. The photographer gets everything. And it's always the girls that dance the most, which I appreciate. You got to get the party going, but they're the ones who always take the shoes off.
Yep.
And their patas are all in the picture.
And it never fails. You always forget. Your daughter's quinceañera, she forgot them. I had extra pantuflas from another event, and I was like, yeah, put them on. You know, you just forget. So it's when you're a bride, have a backup pair of shoes.
Wait,
the
who
mom.
forgot 'em?
You didn't have backup shoes, remember? Your daughter's quinceañera.
But I wore comfortable heels.
But you still had the pantuflas when it was over, ma'am.
Oh, you're talking... We're not talking about that portion. I'm talking about when the event ended.
When
I had
you
heels
left,
on.
there was pantuflas on. So at some point, you put them on.
During the event, I didn't need them. Okay.
So they're like the little slippers for the people that don't know what those mean. They're little slippers. I don't know where they get them in Mexico because they're popular over there. But they're little slippers. You can put your name on them and things like that. But it gives them, it's cute for like, you know, one of my brides put them on every other chair. One of my brides had them in a basket in the women's bathroom. So it was cute and it gave them something to wear.
But I'm sorry, there are so many cute like shoe options now.
Yes. But when you're wearing a cute dress, where are you going to put a pair of flats?
That's when you send your boyfriend back to the car.
That is true. That is true.
To go get them and change them out.
That is true.
It's not that hard.
But when you're like me and don't have that option, you like pantuflas.
Bring a larger bag. Your feet are little.
Or I'm glad for weddings at Granberry because I have access to the room. I just put my shoes in there. That's what I did for hers. I put my shoes in there.
Just walk back.
So, someone wants to know where we're located, and she's looking for a venue. Everybody say nice things about Granberry in Instagram.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name is I don't know.
What's your name? We are on the northeast side of San Antonio. We're very close to Windcrest, so off 35 in Weedner. And we do tours pretty much like 5 to 6 days a week. And we are open in the evening, so send us a DM.
Yep.
And we will get your tour schedule before we leave tonight.
Yeah, and everybody will start saying nice things about us while you should book it.
Yes.
But yes, heels I'll say for ceremony. I do like the ceremony. Well, I don't know. I'm a flats girl because I'm clumsy.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit of a klutz. So that's why I'm more of a flats girl, which I really should be a heels girl because I'm short. But
be a heels girl.
I got to practice.
Yeah, it is. It takes a while to get back into like heels if you haven't worn them for a while.
But yes, we get those all the time. We get bridesmaids that put heels on. Oh, if you're going to wear heels, bridesmaids, practice. And I don't mean at rehearsal. Practice before.
Yeah, like wear them in a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, next one. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Church ceremony or venue on-site ceremony. Now, this could go different ways. So, put your answer.
Oh, thank you, Alyssa.
What did she say?
She said, we're the best. Very helpful. Love them already. Yay. We already told them about the open house, but we'll bring it up again. Get lit.
What do you say?
Tell them about the open house.
Oh, yeah. We talked about the beginning. You missed it. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Depends.
It does. It depends.
Do you like my cross? We got to talk about Jesus more. Now, if we're talking personal, now you're right. It depends. Teresa's answer is actually more correct. But and here's the only reason I would pick church, is if you are active in your church and you are like strong in your faith, and especially for like Catholics, like,
yeah,
you know, your sacraments and all of that, you know, it has to be done through the church. There's no this or that. Like you do it through the church because it's important. Now, I think with other religions and other churches and stuff, like, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do things in the church or anything like that.
Yeah.
For me personally, it's something like sacred and something that is like a must do. Okay.
So Alyssa said venue on site, so you don't have to travel. Get Lit said he's sorry, joined the party
She's
late.
getting married in a church.
And then no, she said Alyssa Goddard.
Oh, okay, got her. Okay.
And then Amanda's photo booth, beautiful venue, highly recommend. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes, it depends. So some churches do require you to get married there. in order for it to be recognized in the church, right?
Right.
Something like that.
That's right.
So, yeah, so if you do it outside at, I keep saying Granberry, but if you pick an outdoor location, it is the advantage is if it's on site with the venue. So if it's on site with the venue, it is a little bit easier because they just go from here to here. But if not, then yes, you would go to a different location. And it just depends on the timing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
it is more convenient, you know, but church and religion's not about convenience.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I feel like,
about, you know,
and the people that are familiar with that church, like Catholic churches, they know.
Yeah.
So they know that you have to get married in the church.
Right.
But like my faith, you don't have to do it in the Kingdom Hall. You can do it in the Kingdom Hall. You can do it here.
Right.
It just all depends on which one you want to go with.
Right.
So it's just a preference on you guys how y'all want to handle it. But ceremony is important, so don't forget that. I'm getting my soapbox again. Ceremony is the most important part of a wedding.
What do you feel about like elopement versus doing like a ceremony?
I'm okay with an elopement. It's just the ceremony afterwards, later, needs to be a little more like lovey-dovey.
What do you mean afterwards, later?
Like people get eloped and then they do a ceremony later.
Oh, but what if they do an elopement and then they don't want to do a ceremony in front of people? Or do you like the idea of them doing something in front of people?
If anybody's ever gotten married by a JP, it's in and out. They barely know your name. It's like, Natalie, do you take Danny? Yeah? Okay, cool. 5 minutes. And it's in the same courthouse as where you get divorced. Like, same courtroom. So it just, the ceremony, people sometimes forget that the ceremony is the most important thing of the wedding. Yes, we like to party and drink and have DJs and all that stuff. But that's your union that you guys are making together. So that's the most important part. So people sometimes forget that. But that is the important part. So it does make my heart happy when they're like, oh, I want to get married in the church. And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Like, it's cute.
Yeah.
And, we've had very romantic, emotional, sentimental ceremonies here by people that are just non-denominational ministers. Like, that's just, Texas wedding ministers.
Just officiants.
Christabel. There's a guy named Jim Barrier. He's amazing.
It doesn't have to be religious to be meaningful. It doesn't have to be religious. Like, you can still make it nice.
Yeah. And if you're going to get a friend do it, please have them practice on public speaking, because don't do that to them. That's not nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my
soapbox.
That was a good one.
Sorry. I like that one.
Well, because people forget about it. They want to do the party, and you miss the point of it.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, next one. Ooh, we're moving fast.
Soapbox.
Silk floral or fresh floral? Oops. What?
Okay, Mama.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I want an answer. Both made an answer. Go.
We didn't think about this. Okay. There is something to me about fresh flowers. And I don't mind a mix. I like your answer too, because for Jocelyn's quince we did a mix. Like her floral on the tables was all real and fresh, but like with the style of cake we wanted, it had to be silk. Okay, so I get that part. But for a wedding in particular, I absolutely love fresh flowers. There's just something, the smell, the look, the feel. And there are some silk flowers that look freaking real right now. Yeah. But I love a fresh flower. They are expensive, but they're just so pretty to me.
But if you get them in season.
Yeah.
That helps. So when you pick your wedding month and you want fresh flowers, think about what's in season.
Oh, yeah. Look up your seasonal floral.
Look up season, because that'll help you save money.
Yeah. And when you say mixed, what do you mean?
I like the centerpieces, maybe doing artificial in the centerpieces, and then doing the bouquets and the boutonnieres fresh. I'm a H-E-B girl. I love their bouquet boutonniere package that they do. That it's just like, because I don't know how to make a boutonniere to save my life. It's hard. Yeah,
you can. But see, the DIY boutonnieres, like, unless you know how to do them.
Yeah, you can.
Have you ever, like, tried to pin a DIY boutonniere and you can't? It breaks all your pins, like.
They've broken all my pins one time. I was so mad.
If you are going to DIY them, like, test out the pinning of the boutonniere on a suit.
Yeah.
And tell me if you think it's fun.
That's why, to me, it's like do the centerpieces DIY and do or artificial and do the bouquets and the boutonnieres real.
Yeah.
You could do that, or you could vice versa switch it. It's really hard to make those boutonnieres and corsages.
Yeah, some brides like to keep their bouquet. Mm-hmm. So the silk. And then there's a lot of like floral, like real floral that you can't get in, or silk floral that you can't get in real, like colors and stuff like that.
Oh, who do you have on Facebook?
Who? Oh, Lucas. Miss Anna. Oh, Roland. Hi, Roland. And then I think Ida's going back and forth.
She is so fired.
No, I saw the same people bouncing back and forth.
I was like, where? Your Facebook. There's people on there.
No, there's only a few. They're back. I think they're jumping back and forth.
But yeah, you can mix them. I think mixing them will stretch your budget. Oh, but those eucalyptus
I love
leaves.
real flowers. I don't care what anybody says. I tell like all my family, like when I die, do not bring fake flowers to my grave.
That's true.
It's like a rule. Like,
well, no, and then you don't like corsage, not corsages. What's that one? What's that flower? Carnations.
Yeah, I'm not big on carnations.
Yeah.
Although I saw a TikTok today of a girl, she took the middle of a carnation out and like blew it out, and it was really pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's more work.
Yeah, you can, and if you want fresh flowers, you can always mix them. Some tables can have fresh, some can have like a candle or something else. You can do that.
I've seen them mix.
It still gives you the smell. It does. You walk in and the whole ballroom smells.
But if somebody was like, you don't have a budget, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Fresh.
So you can do it.
Yay. All right, next one. One dress for the wedding or two?
Does this apply to the mother of the groom?
Meaning, well, let's stick with bride. Like ceremony and reception dress, or keep the main dress on all night.
You're writing a lot.
Yes, because I have a thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready? Go. Mine is one, but make it versatile. Meaning, whoever your seamstress is,
yes,
make it to where they can unclip something or pin something up or unhook the straps or what do you call it? Like take the sleeves off, like something.
Oh, that's smart.
You know,
yeah,
one
I didn't think about that.
But make it versatile.
I didn't think about that. And for the love of all that's holy, please get yourself a bustle. It will save you. If you're gonna do one dress, get yourself a bustle. It is worth the investment with the seamstress to get yourself a nice, good bustle with
and
like
the seamstress
pins
is
in it.
from like the dress shop you bought it at because they know.
Yeah, they know. I know a lot of people think it's less expensive to go to a different seamstress, but they don't know the dress. They don't know where it came from, things like that. So I recommend going to whoever you get your dress from, but it's worth paying the extra money to do a bustle.
Right.
As if it's bustled, it does extend the length of it. Having said that, I love a second dress. I love, like, you know, when you're starting to do the cumbias, you're done with everything else, and you're just ready to, like...
Party it out.
Party it out, and then you leave with that dress. Like, it's just...
You know, the only thing that turns me off about a second dress is the send-off pictures.
Oh, I thought it would be the time to get out of it.
No.
Like, it takes time. That's the only thing I don't like, is it takes time.
Yes, that too.
Because you got to retouch and all of that. Yeah.
But when I look at send-off pictures and the girls that wear like the cute short dresses, they don't wear the right shoes, or it's not as, I don't know, there's not as much magic in it. But prove me wrong. If you've seen a picture, send it to me.
Yeah.
Like if you do a second dress, you have to do everything right. Like you got to put, me, like put the glow stuff on your legs, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And wear cute shoes. At least change the shoes before the send-off.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing for me. But yeah, I would much prefer have like keep the same dress on all night, but make it cute.
I'm gonna wear
Any other?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Just highly recommendations. That's all.
Yay. Okay. I'm gonna skip that one because we're losing time. All right. Ready? Hair. Okay. For the wedding, hair up, like any type of up, like low bun, you know, or hair down.
Can we just talk about Davila's comment?
I'm just saying.
Because
Hi, Roger.
I feel like she's your friend.
Who?
Liz, she said, but you already have great pictures from your ceremony after. After that just means you need an iconic second dress.
Okay.
So,
let's backtrack. Because did anybody see what's his name? Ryan Bingham's wedding? And what's her name? The Yellowstone guy?
She had 4 dresses.
She had like 4 dresses, and they were all stunning.
Yes.
But she kept on theme all night. She kept with boots, like rhinestone boots. She kept on point, on theme. And it made me think, like, how freaking long was your reception?
Mm-hmm.
Had to have been super long, because you have to go in, change, undo the thing, come back out.
Yep.
She did that like 4 times.
Yep.
So if you can do it right, then I'm pro a second dress. But it's got to look... It's got to look nice, but hi,
that second dress was
Roger.
good.
We had a guy named Roger come on. Yay. Okay, hair up, hair down. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you go first.
Okay, look at my hair. Look at Natalie's hair. When
No, my hair's not done today.
No, when I sweat, my hair goes like this.
Oh yeah, I'm sweating right now.
When Natalie sweats, her hair doesn't do anything. So for me, if I'm gonna dance all night and have a good time, I'll put this. I've got to
tame it.
this mane. So it depends on the hair type.
Yeah, I agree. I think hair type matters, and then I also think like, what's your face and bone structure? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And can we transition? Can we do like a cute like down moment for the ceremony and up for the reception, or vice versa?
Remember that time at the Nate's Gala when they put my hair up? Like, I had it down for the dinner, and then when we had the after party, I put the hair up.
Oh yeah,
that was
and
cool.
you put it up.
Yeah, that was cool.
So I don't know. I think trendy right now is like the hair down thing. Like, everybody wants these big, like pretty like waves.
It just depends on your hair. It depends on your hair. It depends on if you're doing an outdoor ceremony, because again, we're in Texas. If it's gonna be,
I guess half up and half down is also an option.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is the humidity. That's the problem, and you have to get with. You know, you got to get a good hairdresser to be like, look, I'm getting married outside in June at 7 o'clock. I need this hair to look good when I go inside and when I dance. And so sometimes hairdressers are here, but
these are good little tips to talk to your hair and makeup person about.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're not going to be there with you all night touching up, and you're not going to care. So
unless
it's
you're
just
like celebrity status.
You just don't want poofy hair. Like
no.
Me, I like right now it looks really good. But if once I start dancing and maybe have another tequila, and it's just not a good look. So it all depends on people's hair.
Agree.
Yeah, it depends.
And there's also people who have like super, like, I know for a fact, Alisa, she's got long, beautiful, she's got big, like, not big hair, like thick. And so we're going to have to talk to her hairstylist about, it's so heavy, what are we going to do to make sure that it stays curly all night and not fall? Because even though, like yours, you're saying you go this way, like for me and her, like our hair goes down. So the style doesn't stay as well.
And then, Amanda Swotoboo says, plus we're in Texas, it's always hot, hair up.
Oh, yeah. Amanda, are you on both platforms right now?
Hi, Amanda.
She's like, I'm going to spread the love.
Spread the love everywhere.
Yes.
But yeah, it just talk to your hairdresser.
Yeah.
You know, she had like, what is it? Hollywood curls for her daughter's quince.
Oh yeah,
so
we did like the Hollywood.
It was like
wave.
this, and then like
stayed.
it stayed.
It stayed all night.
Even when her shoes came off, her hair was.
Apparently, supposedly.
She walked out with her pantuflas and her shoes. Supposedly, her hair was. So that's just a product of a good hairdresser.
Yeah.
But you gotta like talk to your people, because that's if you want it down and you want it to look cute, you just have to factor that in.
Yep. Okay, next one. Ready?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's 8:20. Okay, veil or no veil?
Wait, can we ask like in the front or in the back?
Oh, I see. Like blusher?
Yeah.
No, I mean veil, like any veil at all.
Okay. Got it. I don't know how to spell. I'm going to be like, veal.
Hi, Linda. Linda jumped on.
Wait, which Linda?
Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Ready?
Yes. Yay.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. I know it's very traditional. And I know kind of like some girls are getting out of the trend because they don't want it to be like old school, but
it's so pretty.
Especially if you're getting married in the church. Like a cathedral veil in church is like...
A cathedral veil here, or not here, but an outdoor wedding might be a little tricky.
It's a little tricky outside.
Because you don't know the wind.
Yeah, it's really good for pictures afterwards.
Yeah, it's good for pictures.
Yeah.
It's just like some brides have that idea of it, you know, being a certain way, but sometimes the wind gets it, or, you know, we'll be on garden side and you can feel the veil like moving.
Yeah. We got to make sure your hair person or your
anchor the heck out of it.
Yeah.
But if it moves, it's okay. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's not a big deal, but
It's
just
pretty.
have that expectation in your head that the wind might blow if you are walking out at that particular moment.
Yeah.
But it's still, yes, for
But
pictures
there's something
later.
about a
it's
cathedral
so
veil.
pretty.
I love it.
When they do it in the bridal suite, it's so pretty. They just have the veil all out.
Or
and
like
it's
the
so
photographers
stunning.
like throw it over the couple.
I love a veil.
Yeah.
And you can get a good veil made.
Yeah.
You don't even have to get the ones at the store. You didn't hear that from me. Nobody's on here right now.
We can't
gonna tell
defend
buddy.
you if you're not watching us.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Okay, next one.
Ooh.
This is a big one. Adults only event or let kids come.
That's where fights start happening.
Okay. Remember, this is very personal.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go.
What did you put?
I put kids.
What? No.
Here's why. This is personal.
People don't watch
Remember,
our kids.
we're not talking in general. We just did my daughter's quinceañera. There was no freaking way. I mean, it's a quince, so that's different. Okay, but also for a wedding. Okay.
Wait, but how many kids did you have?
There was a lot.
Their parents must have taken care of them because I didn't even notice.
Well,
I mean, I don't know about Melanie's. She had her son, but that's the one I noticed.
I agree with an adults-only wedding reception. But for me personally, in my personal family, I don't think I could get away with a no kids kind of thing. I don't even know if I would want that. Not that like I would let them tell me what to do. There are some children in my family that I could not do the wedding without, because that's a personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love attending an adults only event. Okay, go.
Don't bring them. They don't want to come. They don't care
Well,
about you.
what about, okay, so like your kids, like Eddie's wedding.
Oh, I'm counting right now. I only have one cousin that has a niece and nephew.
You have a niece.
She's 13.
That's a kid.
No, well, I'm
Okay.
thinking 13 and not
I'm
even 13
thinking
and
18
under.
to 21 plus.
Oh, no. I think 13-year-olds know how to behave. If they don't know how to behave, we got problems.
Okay, so you're talking little
Little
babies.
kids.
Little
I'm
babies.
talking the little kids
Yeah.
that like parents are like, oh, just go right outside. And I'm like, no one's watching them. There's like snakes and bears out there. Like, what are you doing? It's like those kids. But I have attended, had events where people like to have kids and they listen. Like we make an announcement when we do Dancing on the Clouds and we're like, please keep your kids at your table because they see the fog machines and they're like, ooh. So I've seen that.
I just have babies in the family that'd be like, where are they? Like, we need a picture with them. I don't know.
Photoshop them.
No, it's not the same.
I know.
I
wonder.
love attending events that's only adults only.
Yeah.
But I personally couldn't.
Yeah.
So
I'm like Samantha.
know.
I wouldn't have come all the way over here if I didn't knew it was going to be a G-rated event.
you wouldn't have flown across the country.
I would have flown across the country. Because it just does.
What's everything?
Alyssa Goddard said adults only, but I have kids, so no kids.
Oh,
So kids.
So
She has
kids.
kids.
I know.
Yeah, it's
see?
a fine line. If the couples have kids already,
Yeah.
it's a fine line.
There's that little wiggle room of like if they have kids, but
I wouldn't be offended if somebody invited me. Unless we need to go back to our old one, our other one that we did.
I'm pretty sure I did like an old one. I was like, I love an adults only.
Well, that one that we were like, we're going to offend people. It was a couple of lives ago, Alyssa. We talked about it. Yes.
See, if you're a guest and it's an adult only event, per the bride and groom or per the couple, only event. Do not bring your kid. Yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah. But I
Don't
think
be rude.
On our side, I think I only have, I have a sister-in-law that has kids and I have but like if I know who they are, no, I have immediate family that has kids, but like I'll cut them.
Yeah.
But the other point of not having kids is budget, space. If you need more space because you have 50, 60 kids you have to pay for,
the kids
then
could get
cutting
crazy.
the guest list with not inviting kids will cut your guest list down and free up your budget. So there is some pluses and minuses to it. I have friends that have kids and I'm like, I wouldn't bring kids to, it's just, I've never brought my kids to a wedding and my kids are grown now.
Yeah.
They know about coordinating a wedding, but they've never come to a wedding because I'm like, oh, shucks, you can't go. Because no matter what parents say, they're not watching their kids. You're just not. You're having a good time with friends and family.
Yeah.
You're just not watching your kids. And that's fine. But it just makes it more difficult, and something could happen to them. So that's why I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm on,
this is part. Planning soon.
I know. I'll call all my cousins and be like, no, you can't bring your kids. I'll probably lose, but
let's see.
I'm a mean mug 'em.
All right, we've got one more that we have enough time for one more, I should say.
Well, we have enough. We already.
It's already time. Okay.
Wait,
which one? This is a good one.
Which one are you gonna do?
Okay. First looks. First look before ceremony or walking down the aisle.
It just reminded me, I don't want to see Eddie before he walks out.
Ah, Chihuahua.
I promised my boss I wouldn't cry on the live. And he said he was going to watch, so it didn't.
Ready?
No, I messed up.
Changing it? Oh, okay.
It wouldn't have come out on the...
Nivea, I'm sorry.
I like before.
Okay, why do you like before?
Because it's a private moment between the two of them that I think would be even more...
Do you think it like calms the nerves sometimes?
It calms the nerves, but it's a real heartfelt reaction because I feel like when they walk down the aisle, people are watching them, and I feel like people will be more like subdued because they don't want people to watch them cry. But if they're private, if it's a private thing, that's why I like to do private looks with the parents, the dads.
Yeah.
Because I feel like dads are so stoic and they're like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna keep it together. But then they're not breathing when they're walking down the aisle. So I like to do a private first look with the dad and the mom and the bride, so that he gets all the crying out, and then they can regroup and then go. And I feel like with the bride and groom, they get that moment together and it's private, and I feel like the pictures are going to be way better.
Really? Okay. I'm a purist. I believe in the magic of things. Like, I always say that. Like, I don't want things to lose the magic. I don't want it to lose the feeling of whatever. And I could go both ways for my couples. Like, I've recommended both depending on their personality. For me personally, it's going to be a down the aisle kind of thing, just because it's it's the traditional thing to do. Although I have seen, I'm just like thinking about it so hard now. I have seen TikToks and I have seen videos where the groom is like overwhelmingly like you know what I mean, obnoxiously crying to the point where you're like.
I feel like Eddie is going to be more, like, I'm just using my experience, but I feel like he's going to be more real, not real, but honest if it's just the two of them. If it's all of them and everybody's watching, I feel like he's going to be like, everybody's watching me, I don't want to cry. But and you lose that moment.
See, you know your son, and then you'll have a conversation as to what they want to do.
Yeah. He's probably going to do the other way, and I'll be like, fine. And I'll just be crying. I'll be crying the whole time.
all day. It's fine.
I'll be crying the whole time.
That's your job.
That's fine.
Yeah. But that's me. Like, I feel like there's magic in getting that reaction from the groom. Now, okay, if you have if you have a partner who's not emotional,
Yeah.
who's our producer, our producers are
He's
walking over
literally
here.
with his keys.
Oh God, I heard the AC turn off. Okay.
No.
If you have a partner who's not emotional, who's not like into all that kind of thing, does a first look work better? Because you're not going to get that reaction. Or
I
maybe,
think you
don't
would
know.
get the reaction if no one's looking at him.
Yeah, maybe.
I think he's not emotional in front of people, but I think when he's with you, he is. And I'm just going off of the dads. Like every time we get the dads and they're like, and I'm like, you're going to cry. And he's like, I'm not going to cry. I'm a man. You stick him in that bridal suite and he sees his baby girl for the first time
like,
dressed up
my
and no
favorite
one's
thing.
watching. He cries. And that's a private moment. Granted, the photographer has all the
But
pictures.
that's the dad. We're talking
That's the
about
dad.
the groom and the bride, or the couple. We're talking about the couple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, we'll leave it at that. This was really
Yes.
fun. Maybe we'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's so many other things. We could talk about suits and
Yes.
vests and...
Oh. You're going to get me in trouble again. I got in trouble last
Okay,
time.
we could talk about a whole bunch of other
My
stuff.
son
So
will be wearing a vest.
there will be a part 2 for sure.
Every male in the family is wearing a vest.
So just to give y'all a wrap up, this video will be staying on Facebook and YouTube, so you can circle back and go watch the rest of it. Although the first 10, 15 minutes is Teresa and I just
Me
like
being
talking.
happy.
And then the open house has been posted everywhere. So it will be Sunday, September 22nd. We're going to be displaying some new drapes we got, possibly some new things. And we'll have table setups and all of that. If you are already booked with us and you have a table set up in mind, send us a DM, because I like to put them out at open houses for y'all to actually come out and see a full table dressed
like
up.
colors.
Yeah, like if you have colors in mind, or if you saw linen here on site or on the Instagram or anything like that, let us know ahead of time so I can get a table set up and you can see a full display at open house. It's the only time you'll be able to get a full table display put out. I'm trying to think of anything else. So yeah, put it
The
up.
bridal extravaganza.
Mark your calendars. It's the bridal extravaganza on the 15th and the open house
San
on the
Antonio's
22nd.
largest bridal show.
It's not it's Texas is,
Oh, wow.
right? What is it?
It's San Antonio.
Whatever it is to us.
It's the largest bridal show in Central Texas.
We're the largest bridal show in Central Texas.
And you can
So
take it to the bank.
get ready.
Take it
All the
to the
vendors that are
bank.
watching, please go make sure you secure your booth
Yes.
so we can see you there
And
and
you,
hang out.
whether you're booked or not, come and see us in the booth and be like, we saw you on the live. I love when they do that. It makes me so happy.
The girl on Instagram, DM us so we can get
Yes.
your tour scheduled. Next gabbing will be sometime next month. We'll post it in the next couple weeks. So if you have any topics you want us to cover, message us so we can put it in the queue. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, suegra.
Suegra out.